very warm welcome here on CNN News 18. Hello, I'm Anusha Soni. Our top focus at 1 p.m. is what's happening around Central Vista project. Well, controversy and political ticking around this entire project is not new, and that's once again ticked off with the visit of the Prime Minister. Politics has erupted over Prime Minister's surprise visit to the new Parliament building in New Delhi yesterday, which is under construction right now. Congress leader Jairam Ramesh has lashed out, saying that every dictator, and I'm quoting him, wants to leave behind his architectural legacy, calling the new Parliament building the first of the personal vanity projects of the Prime Minister. Mr. Jairam Ramesh also called the building a colossal waste of money. Remember, the Prime Minister had inspected various works as well as interacted with the construction workers during his hour-long visit yesterday. Well, here's a response coming in from the BJP's. The spokesperson Shehzad Poonawalla has hit back at Jairam Ramesh, saying that the vanity project jibe is unwarranted. He has taken to Twitter and said, and I'm quoting, naming 400 institutions after one family, dedicating Prime Minister's real estate for one family isn't colossal waste. Why is Congress against a new Parliament building? Well, as expected, that's a response that has come in from the BJP around this entire project. At one point, the project was under question at the Supreme Court also. There were multiple questions that were raised by the opposition parties about the correctness of spending so much money in an architectural project or an infrastructural project of this nature. However, the Modi-led government has stood strong behind this project, and they have said that this is the need of the hour. This is an infrastructure project which India demands and needs, and we are going to go ahead and make this project. Yes, there were certain architectural and environmental concerns as well that were raised by certain groups before the Supreme Court, but the top court gave a go-ahead. As far as legal hurdles are concerned, the project is unhindered. There is nothing that lies in the way. It's a green signal. There is no procedural abnormality or any kind of wrongdoing that was done. But on the political side, it continues to be a narrative that this project is a waste of money. The country did not need it. And quote unquote, it's a vanity project. The BJP is reminding the Congress party that multiple institutions in this country have been named after one family, the Gandhi family. And if that's not vanity project, clearly Central Vista is not. Pallavi with us on the broadcast. Pallavi, we were talking about this yesterday and you pointed out how the surprise visit was. The Prime Minister interacted with the various construction workers. This kind of jibe from the Congress party was expected.
Absolutely. In fact, ever since the Bhumi Pujan by the Prime Minister and the Central Vista project being inaugurated by the Prime Minister, the opposition party, but particularly the Congress, has been taking potshots that why are you spending so much of money when you already have an old Parliament building and this is a needless expenditure. Now, after the Prime Minister's visit yesterday, again, politics comes out on it. Jairam Ramesh, but also the finger pointing coming in from many within the BJP that this was something which was sanctioned by the former Speaker Meera Kumar, who had also spoken of about the fact for a new Parliament building. And in fact, Jairam Ramesh, as a rural development minister, had himself suggested that there needs for a new Parliament building because the number of political parties have increased, the number of MPs are increasing, and there are security, health concerns, and also accommodation concerns. So why is it that the Congress party is now being such a hypocrite?
Pallavi, let's go back in time and remind our viewers about how this project, this ambitious project, has seen various twists and turns, a lot of hiccups that came along the way. As I said to the viewers earlier, that legally right now there is no hindrance, but at one point there was.
So the whole idea of having a Central Vista project or reorganization, renovation and restoration of the area was that the old Parliament building was during the British time, and it was only acclimatized to during the British time. But over time, the number of parties in India have increased, the MPs have increased, there has been reorganization of states, there's more reorganization of seats and delimitations and all of them taking place. And in such a situation, the Parliament is accommodating more offices, more people than it is equipped to do so. And therefore, for those concerns, you need a new Parliament building and a little bit of modernization as well. Politically speaking, we talked about this also, Anusha, yesterday. The old Parliament building is seen as a legacy of the British Raj, and India wants to show to the world that we have our own legacy to build, Atmanirbhar, and this is completely indigenously built. And that's the reason the government has pushed in for a Central Vista project, which also, of course, accommodates the new Parliament building.
Pallavi, I'm curious to know of the times. You spoke of the time when it was none other than Mr. Jairam Ramesh who had also spoken about the need for a new parliamentary building. I'll come back to Pallavi. Pallavi, please stay with us on the broadcast. Shehzad Poonawalla of the BJP is also joining us on the show.